Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
And it has been almost 4 years to the day.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Since you shaved your ass, which
Yes.
is very
Yes.
exciting. I'm
Very hairy right now.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the video. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah. A new concept on the channel, and this has never been done before. Nobody in the history of the world has ever listened to an album twice. I don't think that is...
Never.
Have you?
Never.
I never have
No,
either.
fuck, that's it.
Why? This is something Drew Gooden tweeted, so I'm paraphrasing him, but why would I listen to an album a second time? I already know the songs.
Yeah,
I've already heard them. You know, what's the point?
Yeah, that's right.
There's a few albums, and in particular, that you haven't really revisited since kind of the start of the channel. The early videos, you know, our first like 10 to 20 videos on the channel, there were some that you enjoyed, but you were a little indifferent on. And I feel like this is probably the biggest one. I went back and watched the reaction.
Did you?
Yesterday. Yeah. It's quite rough. Rough looking back at it, because your opinion has changed so much on how you consume music and stuff that you like, that I find it just, it's really fun to watch, because I'm looking back at, like, you know, you not really enjoying a lot of the record.
Yeah.
This is Frank Ocean's Blonde. A little bit down the line, I'd say a year, maybe 2 years afterwards, we ended up covering his debut record, Channel Orange, which you really enjoyed.
It's one of my most listened to.
Yeah, it's one of your favorites.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember saying that, where are the drums? I think I must have said that 30 times or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no drums, or a void of the drums and all that kind of shit. From where I was to where I've come from to listening to music now, the way I consume music, the way I listen to full albums, my playlist has completely changed. I'm listening to stuff that is just completely different from where I was at that time.
Track number 1, Nikes.
That noise was this, right?
Yeah, you were scared of that in the reaction.
I was like, what the hell is that?
These bitches want Nike. Must be on that white like Othello.
It's crazy. Now I need to see my...
An original reaction.
Yes, because it's weird. Was I freaked out about the vocals?
You did not like the vocals, yeah.
I don't make time.
And now I'm pitch shifting in the fucking studio. Fuck, I love that.
Got my little cousin, he got a little tray.
You know what I really fucking dig about this? I don't know if I said it in the original one. It's those pads are the streets of Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about that song by Bruce Springsteen, and it's also like reminds me of Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you. I love that. Like,
let you guys prophesy. We gon' see the future first.
you know what makes it really cool? Like when he's in here and it's his own voice.
Let you guys
It's like
prophesy. We gon' see the future first.
it was like two
Living so the last
completely
night
different people.
feels like
Yeah.
the
But it's
past
him.
night. I'm not him, but I mean something to you.
With some auto tune there,
I
eh?
mean something to you. It's only awkward if you're fucking too.
So are you saying I didn't fuck with that at all?
I think there was parts of it that you fucked with.
Yeah.
But you weren't crazy about it.
Yeah.
You were very hesitant, especially the beginning of the record. I mean, you kind of grew into the record a little bit, but there was never a point where you're like, this is great.
Yeah, that's a fucking killer opening track.
Yeah.
Like I listen to it now and all the parts. First off with his auto tune, but that really down tempo, slow, the pads,
Yes.
and just the percussion, the way it's used in there. I think I always said that there was a void of percussion.
Yeah.
But man, just the way those trills in there, and and then his vocals coming in on the second verse when it's the prophecy lines. His voice is like you're introduced to Frank. Like it's fantastic.
Yeah, he's playing these two characters. I mean, it explores two different sides of him.
Yeah.
The album is split into two at the beat change moment. There's all that, the story behind the record itself. I mean, you've grown to really like pitch shifting and manipulating vocals and creating characters and doing all that kind of stuff.
I'm like I said, I'm in there right now, fucking around with the pitch shifting my own voice now because I want to be able to do that.
It's an art form.
It is, but until you're acclimatized to it, it's strange. Now it's just
now it sounds normal.
It sounds normal, like pitch shifting, using auto tune, all that kind of shit, right? But it's such a great down tempo. And I would call this now if I look back, it wouldn't be like, there is the R&B factor, but it's also what you said earlier. It's very avant-garde, it's different, but it's not really like a traditional R&B track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His voice is traditionally R&B, but the auto tunes and the other stuff going on isn't,
the
right?
trap drums and the track number 2, Ivy.
It's quite alright to hate me now. When we both know that deep down, the feeling's still deep down.
Frank's voice is wow.
If you could see my thoughts, you would see your faces. Safe in my rental, like an
Oh, it's so weird hearing this now, man. Because we listen to Dijon and McGee and shit, and I'm like, they had to listen to this.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Listen to it.
Never be those kids again.
Did I complain about no drums in this?
Yeah, I was just about
I was gonna say, because you know what? That here is playing the percussion part, and then that picking is playing a percussion thing, and then you have that nice. I hope I said shit about the sounds, because the sounds are incredible on this.
Yeah, that's essentially what you did in the video. I think you wanted a full 4 on the floor.
Yeah. I am craving drums still, though. 4 years later. I don't remember it having this much guitar.
Really?
Yeah, we got flanging guitar. We got
guitar everywhere.
It's full, yeah.
The start of nothing, had no chance to prepare, couldn't see you coming.
I'm gonna screenshot this because I'm gonna drum cover this this afternoon. I gotta try it just to see what it sounds like. Nice verb there. Was I freaked out about that?
You did not like this part. This part here. This actually scared you. You went into a weird panic state.
Just moving shit around, right?
In the studio,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch the video, you were like, what the fuck? What's going on? What's that? Fucking help me. You thought that there was actually people in the house or something. I don't know. You were terrified of that one.
I would really like, and I will. I'm gonna fuck around on the drums.
See
with
if drums work on that.
After years later, after hearing such a fucking great melody, such great guitar work, I could hear cause it's doing the dreaming, nothing, and then stop for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I still think it's a fantastic song as is.
Yeah,
there's not anything I would add or subtract to that one.
I wonder if it was originally recorded with some percussion and people, and then you took the percussion away, would people be like, "Oh man, it's missing the percussion"? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's just now everybody, it's people
known as that.
It's known as this, right?
Yeah.
But great guitar sounds, which I don't know if I talked about, but
not really. No, you didn't mention the guitar too much on. I mean, you did here and there, but it wasn't. I think you were just mostly. I don't know. The commentary you had was quite limited to being freaked out.
Yeah,
that was the most. The main that song you were just.
I can't believe I was freaked out.
You're a little scared by that track. It was a little too much for you at the time.
Oh my god! Melody wise, his voice is killer. The lyrics are great. In fact, it's a fantastic track.
Track number 3, Pink plus White.
Okay, did I like this?
I think you like this one.
Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, nod my head, don't close my eyes.
Fucking beat is fire with that bass.
On a slow move. It's the same way you showed me.
It was here, way up there?
Yeah.
It's fucking 12th fret.
If you could fly, then you'd feel south. In the wake of a hurricane, dark skin of a summer shade.
You hear that bass drop out?
Yeah.
You really get this
And the
clarity here.
acoustic comes in.
I
think Pink plus White could be on Orange. It's got,
Yeah.
It gives me that feeling like that.
It's a little brighter in a way, though,
Yeah, yeah.
I would say, but it definitely is the closest to Channel Orange.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't use this either back then.
No.
Yeah, so I see Beyonce singing backgrounds.
Yes, yeah.
This is a fucking great song.
Beyonce's vocals there. And
Wow.
yeah, I remember the exact words you used. You said that song was straight mid.
No.
No, I don't-
Shut
I
up.
don't even think people use that term.
I just fucking, if I would have said that, just kick me in the nuts and get me out of here. Like that was a fucking beat was fire. You notice that when the I think in the beginning of verse 2 when the bass drops out, like you really notice because then the bass drops out. It's going. It's doing some high shit
Yeah.
way up in the 12th, up that area. It drops out, and then you hear the jangling of the guitar. It's
The
such a
acoustic
great
guitar.
production thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that was absolute fire.
Yeah, one of the best on the record, in my opinion. Beyonce's background vocals are great. I love the lyrics
Yeah.
about youth.
Listening to what we've listened to all these years, but now Pink plus White is produced by Pharrell, and it's got that fucking really
Pharrell feel.
drums.
Yeah.
Like really like it's got that drum
Yeah,
feel now.
well,
It's
now
like,
you know because you've heard clips and you've heard
Yeah.
Neptunes and
and fucking here.
NERD and Daft Punk. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like
so you've heard a bunch of
Yeah.
Pharrell.
I'm sort of glad now because I can intermingle this with my Channel Orange. You know what I mean?
Your love for Channel Orange.
Yeah, like it's like, right, I can fuck with that and drive around because I've been holding off. It's been like, I've been gooning. Is it gooning? Edging?
Edging
No,
yourself.
it's edging, not edging. No, we talked about this in the last one. I
we
got to
don't
get
need
this
to-
right.
We don't need to talk about this every video. You need to figure it out. And get
Yeah,
it
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because, whatchamacallit,
Somebody posted it.
Dijon edged me and Ethel Kane gooned me.
Yeah,
That was it, right?
that was something. Yeah, I mean, I know what you're going for.
Yeah.
Be yourself. You might remember this one because I remember you thought it was interesting at the time. I don't think we had done anything with some real skits yet because we hadn't done College Dropout. I think this would have been the first skit
Really?
interlude thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like we're ending the channel. It's weird. I think it's
Yeah.
like it does. It's like we're just reminiscing about our shit. This is our ending show. We're saying
Yes.
goodbye. It's been 4 years. Thank you very much.
No, we would have to sit back on the porch with those shitty chairs if we wanted to end it
Yes.
properly.
Yes, yeah,
And do Radiohead.
yeah. I'd have to lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, and I'd have
Yeah.
to grow my hair out. Track number 4, Be Yourself.
Many college students have gone to college and gotten hooked on drugs, marijuana, and alcohol. You understand the things that I've taught you. Not to drink
She sounds like her
alcohol,
nose is
not
clogged,
to use
yeah?
drugs. When people become weed heads, they become sluggish,
Hey, come on.
lazy,
Talking about me.
stupid, and unconcerned. This is Mom. Call me. Bye.
Is that his mom?
I don't think so. I mean, you can fact check. I think it was pulled from somewhere because there's another skit on here with Young Lean.
It's Rosie Watson is the mother of one of Ocean's childhood friends.
Yeah.
known as Aunt Rosie to Ocean.
Yeah, I didn't think it was his mom. I knew it was
Yeah.
some way connected to him, but yeah, it plays with the theme of the album. It's quite funny to have on there.
And that's it. It doesn't lead into anything.
Well, it just leads into the next track.
Oh, okay,
Not,
yeah.
not like it naturally flows or anything, but
Yeah.
in my head now it naturally flows because I've listened to it so many times.
Yeah.
But track number 5, Solo.
I got that act right in a windy city that night. No trees to blow through, but blow me, and I owe you 2 grams from the sunrise.
You know, I got a totally different opinion on this. I'll tell you after why.
Solo,
Great Hammond organ. You can hear the whips in there.
Yeah.
You can.
it's hell on earth and the city's on fire. In hell, hell, there's heaven.
Great score.
There's a bull in a matador dueling in the sky. In hell, there's heaven.
That is fucking gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
Now your baby mama ain't so vicious. All she want is her picket fence and you protest and you pick a sign. But
I love that going downwards with the chords.
Yeah.
He's up here and then we go this way.
In hell, there's heaven.
That's great.
There's a bull in a matador dueling in the sky. In hell, there's heaven.
No, doesn't need. No, I'll kick my old self in the ass. It doesn't need drums.
Yeah, I think the drums wouldn't work.
Wouldn't work. And I'll tell you. I'll say after this is over. But
Love the organ though.
it's great. That's got to be one with the whip. You know, the big fan.
Yeah.
The Hammond. Because you can hear it.
Each little.
Yeah, you can hear it. Hear those knocks?
Yeah.
I wish we could do this right now. You could put the old me over there, and then I could talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
have a conversation.
Yeah,
with
but yeah.
yourself.
What the fuck were you thinking? Why didn't you like this? As I'm going through and I'm listening to that, I'm like, fuck, this is absolutely beautiful. His chorus, if hell on earth and the city's on fire, in hell and down there's heaven. I don't know. Did I not chip my bet on that?
I don't think you went crazy over it. No, it was more of like I don't know. You didn't hate it.
Yeah.
You didn't hate this record.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember, the first half you were not really digging it too much. Solo is one of my favorite off the records, just because it's that organ. It's so stripped back, but sometimes you need music that's stripped back. I don't want everything heavily overproduced all the time.
That's exactly where I was going to go. When he's doing his verses here, right? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking in my head, where would I lay the drum tracks in? Like, and I'm going, where would I lay the drum tracks in? And I'm trying to think, and I'm like, you know what? He's got so much fluidity with his vocal pattern that he's
kind of percussive on his own.
And he's just doing his own thing, and he's floating around. That Hammond organ's got such a gospel church feel. It feels like it's meant to be like just played solo.
Yeah.
Really,
exactly, yeah.
It's just solo. Here it is. I'm doing my thing.
Track number 6, Skyline To.
This is joy, this is summer. Keep alive. Got your medal on. We're alone. That's a pretty long third gear in this car. Gliding on the fire. Deer run across. Killer headlights. Pretty fucking sunrise in sight. And comes the morning hunting us with the
That was cool, man.
Yeah.
Jumping from sight.
It begins to blur, we get older. Blur.
Fuck, that line hits hard, man.
Smoke.
Every day counts like, or summer's not as long. Every day counts.
It begins to blur. We get older. Summer's not as long as it used to be.
Tape on a speedboat.
Fuck, that's fucking great. Wow. It's literally floating.
And comes the morning. Smoke.
That was great.
Comes the morning.
Listen to that echo that on that guitar, man.
The little bit of percussion that was kind of muted in the back. The guitar, very guitar heavy album in general.
See,
but
I don't even think I mentioned that on the first.
I don't remember you talking about the guitar much at all.
Yeah.
When it
or did I talk at all?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you did? You through all these couple of years, you got me started talking. Now I can't shut the fuck up.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
The early
for better
stuff.
Or for worse, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Really nice, lush.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah, it was really lush. That one hits me now.
The summers.
It begins to blur. We get older, and that's one of those lines in a song, and I probably didn't pick it up on the first one, right?
Track number 7, Self Control.
Poolside convo about your summer last night. Ooh, yeah. About your summer last night. I give you no play. Could I make it shy last night?
I want to see what I said back then.
On the last night. Could we make it in? Do we have time?
Fucking great. What's that?
Cut your hair, but you used to live a blinded life. Wish I was there. Wish we'd grown up on the same advice.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
It's so fucked because you know how much I crave. I
Yeah,
want to
you
do this
love
with my
this.
voice now. Oh,
Cause you see me like a UFO. That's like never.
fuck me. Wow.
Keep a place for me.
Hey, Young Leans.
It's nothing, it's nothing.
It's weird hearing this right now because there's so many new artists that I'm hearing this.
Yeah, I've taken some inspiration.
Taking
from this.
inspiration from, yep. Fuck, look at the layers. Fuck over there, the left ear, that.
Yeah, sorry, no drums on that one, but it's quite a good track.
Fuck. That. Okay, I'm going to just slap my old self right in the ass. That didn't need drums. That was so fucking great. That guitar was great. You know what? There was funny that I probably didn't comment listening back then, but it had for me a real 50s swing. The way that bling, bling. Yeah, it had a like a 1950s feel to it, but him just guitar and vocals, it was fucking amazing.
Well, what he did with the vocals, with the layering and the pitching and the multiple different pitching levels, you know.
Was I fucked at the poolside combo?
Yeah, I can look quickly and see what exactly he said. I'm quite curious about that song specifically.
I don't know how to watch. I really don't want to.
This is going to take a little bit for me to get used to. I feel like I've had too many puffs.
You didn't even comment on that guitar there.
No. Well, I think the pitch shifting fucked me up. I didn't pick that lead on the Stratocaster there.
We get like that track there.
That's my
the
voice.
drums. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like you. That your voice sounds so different, doesn't it?
It is completely different.
Yeah.
You sure that's me?
Yeah, it's our video.
It's not AI?
2.2 million.
Oh shit,
views.
that's embarrassing.
Track 8, Good Guy, and we'll let that play into Nights because Good Guy is about a minute long. It's just
Okay.
a little short one.
See, you know what? I'm looking back. Like I didn't. It's crazy because I'm listening to this and how many just standard conventional instruments, just organs, guitars,
Vocals,
like vocals. It gets.
This nigga, all the bitches in the neighborhood want to fuck this nigga. Jasmine fucking wrecked my heart. I don't even know how to feel about bitch.
Round your city, round the clock. Everybody needs you. Although you got buku family, you don't even got nobody being honest with you. I don't trust him anyways.
I love the way Frank comes in with his lines.
Yeah, on this record.
Yeah. He has a breath before. Like he always takes like this. You know what I mean? It's like
Pause.
I'm fucking no, I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
know what I mean? Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pausing.
Spend it when I get that. I ain't trying to keep you. Can't keep up a conversation. Can't nobody read you. Always like the head first.
you know, I am gonna say I fucking love the production of this album.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
This feel like a quaalude.
Oh, I thought he said Quadeca. I'm reading. Feel like a Quadeca.
No bitch in my body. New beginnings. New beginnings. Wake up high, the sun's going down.
I like how we just shifted there.
Start your day, bro. Shut the fuck up, I don't want your conversation. Rolling marijuana, that's a cheap vacation.
Great line.
Rolling marijuana is a cheap vacation.
Yeah, I think I said that. Fucking dream sequence, eh?
1998, my family had to Acura. Oh, the legend kept at least
that was cool.
I got the Acura Legend.
Yeah, the legend. Yeah, that's fucking great.
Couple bishops in the city building mansions, working on a way to make it out of Texas.
This is fucking great.
Baby, I'll be home for my night. Yeah, every night, every day, every day, every day.
Oh, just got shivers. That might be my favorite song.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the time, you actually didn't even know that you thought it just changed tracks.
Yeah.
You didn't know there was a beat switch.
I'm looking now. This is part 2, so
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even know. I don't think I know what if you look back, I probably didn't know what a beat switch was yet.
Yeah, probably.
That might have been the first one, unless there was a beat switch before that.
No, I don't think there was. I don't think we had anything before that.
So this was then it was definitely beat switches. And interludes were not a thing.
Pitch shifting.
And pitch shifting. There's a lot of shit.
A lot of new
so
shit.
you threw a lot of shit at me at this album.
Once, yeah.
Like, because later we did Kanye. There was pitch shifting, right?
Yeah.
Later on. And
with Yeezus and stuff. And Life of Pablo and all these things. So, there was I definitely threw a lot at once going into this record so early in the channel. But yeah, that song is phenomenal between the production, the verses, that chord, or when that second part of the first part comes in with the synths, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But part 2 for me there is just like, holy shit.
It feels like a dream sequence. It feels like
it is. It's just fucking beautiful. And you know what? There was a part in the first part where he went falsetto for a second, and I'm like, he didn't use a pitch shifting or whatever, just natural falsetto. And I'm like, man, he just like his voice, he really doesn't. I know he uses it for a specific reason, the pitch shifting, right?
Yeah.
For the art and to create what he's creating, but his voice is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't think we've heard Frank really fucking let loose up in the upper echelons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not on this record really, but I think he's done it before in certain performances,
Well, I haven't. Yeah, I've seen him live,
but I think he has it there.
Yeah,
I think he's able to. His voice.
Zanny Nash. Oh, that's Earl. Okay, that's that's
different guy.
Yeah, different guy.
That'd be cool if Earl could hit a note that's super high. We'll go to track number 10, Solo, Reprise. You got it?
Yep.
It's with André Benjamin.
Who knew, eh?
What?
Would you like now, like 4 years, you go, you know what?
He's going to have a flute album.
He's going to have a flute album. He's going to tour, and he's only going to play the flute. You'd win $1 billion.
If you made that bet.
Yeah.
Solo that I can see under the skirt of an ant. Solo that I don't get high no more when I Geronimo, I just go hand. Solo my cup is a rojo, my cholo, my friend. Trying to cut down on my spending, regardless of winning, instead of pretending and bending over backwards. Over half of the whole had work done, saying they want something real from a man.
Fuck, I love where we went from like the jazz piano.
I feel for you and I don't know what it's like with a skirt on. Solo my halo, say way low, it feel like it's bent. Solo that when they throw pussy or pesos, don't pay no attention to it. After 20 years in, I'm so naive, I was under the impression that everyone wrote their own verses. It's coming back different, and yeah, that shit hurts me. I'm humming and whistling to those not deserving. I stumbled and lived every word. Was I working just way too hard?
Fuck me.
Crazy verse.
Wow.
And I love the play on solo, instead of solo, but also it's a play on both words. Like, he's so low. You can see under the skirt of an ant. Blah, blah, blah. But then he's also talking about, solo in that last line, was I working way too hard? Finding out I was so naive. I was under the impression that everyone wrote their own verses. It's coming back different. And yeah, that shit hurts.
I go back to what he said, what am I going to sing about colonoscopies at my age? I think he's got, really, Andre, you're not watching, but I would just freak out.
He could easily still write some great stuff. I know this is 10 years ago, but we've heard we've heard verses from him since, and he says, I hate that it, so talking about like plastic surgery and stuff, and he's like, I hate that it's like this. I feel for you, Anne. I don't know what it's like with a skirt on, so pardon me if I'm being insensitive. Like, he's got stuff to say.
Oh, for sure.
So
we didn't dive into lyrics, did we? I don't think we did. Because I don't remember us talking about this and breaking down lyrics.
I think you had lyrics, but I don't know how much.
I just glazed over them.
I don't remember how much we dove into them.
And broke them down, right?
Track 11, Pretty Sweet.
To the edge I race, to the end I make. All the risk I'm taking, maybe what I need.
Yeah, and see if you notice the tone change now that we've hit the beat switch.
That might be what you need.
Just lyrically and sonically, I'd say there's a different sound on the second half of the record.
Yeah, we definitely lost already. We lost the guitars.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
A little bit of guitar. You can hear.
Yeah. I love when kids sing in choir and then like they're just out of tune just a bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got to ask you a question. How about I'm going to throw this your way here. How did you feel with that track the first time you heard that? Like it was very, 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 especially the first half was really, really experimental.
Yeah, it's very chaotic to start off.
Yeah.
And then it kind of finds its balance as it
progresses. Yeah, for sure.
Through.
Yeah.
So I think the first time I listened to it, I remember being a little caught off guard, even for me listening to a lot of different music at the time and experimenting into different genres. The only thing that kind of caught me off guard was how it sits. Like it doesn't feel like a natural progression. Like André's verse just kind of ends and then it just jumps right into that.
Yeah. Once we got the drums in there and the kids choir was going, and then we got this really good cycle going with the drums. It was fucking really cool. Back half of that song I really, really enjoyed.
Yes, yeah.
Like I really, really
I
thought that was great.
Drums.
Yeah.
Track 12, Facebook Story. We'll let that play into track 13, Close to You.
I was not even cheating her or what, and Facebook arrived, and she wanted me to.
This reminds me of her there.
Facebook.
Yeah.
We wrote her.
Oh yeah.
She told me like it's over. I can't believe you. I said, come on, you're crazy. So like pure jealousy for nothing. You know, virtual thing.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wasn't devastated.
That harmonizer's great.
So cool.
Yeah. This will be my last saying of this, but what's happening in music right now is that I hear a lot of this style.
Yeah.
Especially on these vocals right now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you noticed that on
Yeah,
the
that's
first
the
listen.
Carpenters.
But it's
Close to you.
Yeah.
Always.
So it's that melody, and I think it fits well with the Facebook story.
Yeah.
The messaging behind that. I think both skits on the record play well into the next
track. I love the skit though. I love that story, and it was like it's cool. I don't know how I felt about the skit at the time, but now it's just it's such a cool thing. Just first off, his accent's really cool, and then it's just him telling the story, and then you actually really get into the story because it's like something that's true. It's like, this is silly.
Yeah,
this is nuts. Like, you won't accept me.
And that does sound like something that could happen because this album was recorded between 2013 and 2016. So
and that's when Facebook.
So it sounds like something that could happen. I mean, looking now, it doesn't sound too crazy, or maybe it. Maybe it's because it's Facebook, but if it was Instagram or something like that, maybe that would still happen.
Or Grindr.
Yeah, Grindr.
Yeah, you didn't accept me on Grindr.
Well, I think usually you're trying to get off the app with Grindr.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, you're trying to meet someone in.
I thought you were trying to get off. You said get off?
Get off, yeah.
Get off on the app.
No, you're trying to leave the app.
Okay.
Not that I don't know anything about Grindr, but
we're going into the segment. If you ever used,
if you're looking for love, we're today's sponsor.
Yeah.
Track 14, White Ferrari, which I'm sure you've probably heard in passing since.
Yes, I know the name.
Yeah. Here we go.
Mine on the road, your dilated eyes, watch the clouds float, white Ferrari, kept my mouth closed, we're both so familiar.
I love his like the staggers.
White Ferrari.
It's a big, nice pace in there, right?
Stick by me, close by me. You will find eventually, yes. I care for you still, and I will forever. That was my part of the.
It's the Beatles part, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honest, we got so familiar.
That's great to fit that in there.
Yeah, really cool.
Really cool.
Day of the year, white Ferrari. Mind over matter is magic. I do magic.
Great mix.
If you think about it, you'll spend no time.
It's crazy. I can't get the Beatles part out of my head now.
Yeah.
It's such a great addition in there.
I'm sure we're taller in another dimension. You say we're small and not worth the mention.
Fuck, I thought that was Bon Iver.
Tired of moving.
You can kind of see like how music is growing each year.
It's
by
nuts.
listening to the
You get it,
album.
right?
Yeah.
This happened after 808s, didn't it, too?
Yeah, well, you had Bon Iver with his Emma record and
Yeah.
Kanye with 808s, and then they linked up on Dark Twisted Fantasy,
Yeah.
and Bon Iver had the vocal effects on
Yeah,
there.
It's wild to see everything intermingled, eh? Like, what's that? Is that coming up?
Just at the end.
Just at the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Beatles little interpolation is cool. How you just fit that right in the.
That
little
was really,
snug
really
part.
cool, man. I can see now, looking back and listening to this, how this album would be like a complete comfort album for
a lot of people.
At that age when you came out, when you listened to this, that it would be, because it is really, really. Frank's is really, really comforting. Like, this is like Bad Luck to Talk on These Minds of the Road. Your Dad and I watched Clouds. It's just
It's very youthful album. Like speaks on time passing by and love, gone and just youthfulness and like certain tracks looking back at your youth. So it fits. When it came out, it fit the criteria for a lot of people. There was a lot of people that were in their teenage years listening to this when it came out, and it was this was the soundtrack to their teenage years.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of people that were in their 20s listening to this, and this was almost like a kind of like
reminiscent.
Yeah, reminiscent, like they were in Frank's shoes.
Yeah.
And then now I'm sure the people that were in their teen years that kind of are now in their, it's 10 years later, so now they'd be in their 20s are probably listening to this and thinking back like, oh fuck, man, like time flies.
It's crazy,
Frank,
isn't it?
Frank was, I wasn't paying attention at the time, but Frank was, he was right about these lyrics.
Yeah.
Track 15, Sigfried.
Blood crystals hang from your ear.
This melody sounds very Channel Orange, I would say.
Totally.
I'd rather live outside.
Great crack there, eh?
I'd rather chip my pride than lose my mind out here.
God, we're hard. Yeah, wow.
Been living in an idea.
We got a bass to the left.
Idea from another man's mind. I'm not brave. I'd rather live outside.
That go through your brain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One solar flare would consume, so why not? Spin this flammable paper on the film that's my life. High flights, inhale the vapor, exhale once and think twice.
Listen, close. How do they do that? Like he's getting further away from us.
Anything for
There he's gone. That was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, one of the more atmospheric tracks, I would say. I mean, the album is all atmospheric, but that's one that leans heavily into it, just with how much space there is.
I was just thinking of space. There was so much space that when some, like, I have my eyes closed still because there was so much space that you're listening to him, right? And that you use a lot of different vocal treatments, right? Mm-hmm. But there was room when things came in with your eyes closed. There was room to really light them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was dark and then something entered and then you had a...
it would come in quickly and then...
but there was enough room in there to really notice them.
flash.
Yeah, it was like somebody walks in a room, wow, that person's gorgeous. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's coming up next? Oh, that person's ugly. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was room to do that. It was really, really cool.
He gave us the time.
The time to really... And the openness and the balance. It was like it was a big space. And that was... Fuck, I don't know what I said originally, but that was on fire.
I think that was one you weren't crazy about, if I remember correctly. I know you liked White Ferrari, but I don't think you liked that one. Track 16, Godspeed.
See, I didn't even know that.
What?
Godspeed, Your Black Emperor.
Yeah, you didn't know who they were.
I didn't know who they were.
Yeah. Great Canadian band.
Yeah.
I will always love you how I do. Let go of a prayer for you.
Feels like with Godspeed, we just went all the way back.
Just a sweet word.
Back to the Hammond.
There will be mountains you won't move.
There's parts of Frank I probably didn't pick up now, but I do now. Is that where it reminds me of Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Where he pushes the notes.
You look down on where you came from.
There.
That's very Stevie.
Yeah.
Times. Always.
It's great. That little noise, that thing in the back?
Yeah.
You know what it probably reminds you of? You had something like that as an infant.
Like a toy?
Yeah, a little chime above you. I'd put you in the crib and then I'd put that thing on. And I'd go out. Drink beer. That was really, really nice. I felt with Godspeed, we went back to the beginning.
Yeah, it was this part in the song that sounded very moon-shaped pool.
Always.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a, yeah.
I thought that was like...
I love the bending of it.
Yeah. I thought that would have been Greenwood.
It wasn't?
No, he was on the track before. Track 17, Futura Free.
If I was being honest, I say long as I can fuck 3 times a day and not skip a meal, I'm good.
Hey.
I used to work on my feet for $7 an hour. Call my mama like, mama, I ain't making minimum wage, mama. I'm on, mama, I'm on. I should be paying y'all honest to God.
This is great.
I'm just a guy, I'm not a god. Sometimes I feel like I'm a god, but I'm not a god. I'm gonna let my nuts hang, nigga. You got some just like me, don't you?
Like how he starts the album with his nuts sticking to his jeans.
Yeah.
Now they're hanging.
Now it's hanging.
Family tree, throw a big shadow.
Do people still think he's around?
Yeah, there's still
it's like the Elvis thing.
Yeah.
I ain't had me a job since 2009. I ain't on no sales floor.
I love that.
You say I'm changing up. I feel like Selena. They wanna murder a nigga. Yeah, cause they try to boot me in my face. I had AD in a headlock. First time I saw this nigga like.
And that's the end of the music section of the album.
Was that Tyler there at the end? Or no?
I don't think it was.
No?
Because then we get this silence for I forget how long.
What's your name?
We do get...
What do you do?
This song comes back in the...
Oh, nice.
With, little cuts of interviews.
Yeah. Was this whatchamacallit, to signify, like the Future Free was sort of talking about his life and the build up and, you know what I mean? And what's going on and who was there and friendships and all that, right? Mm-hmm. And, and then was this skit, was the interviews to be like part of like, these are the people that helped, was there with my come up and all that kind of shit?
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Because some of them, one of them is his brother.
Yeah.
4 years, almost 4 years to the day. I'd say you've changed a lot.
Yeah, and that was a really interesting to dive back into that because I realize now how many people in music are influenced by that album. Hearing the sounds, hearing the production. I gotta say, I was completely wrong about the drums. What makes this album so special is the lack of percussion. What I love about this album and Frank's phrasing is that it feels like he's spitballing at times.
It's not like super conventionally structured
Exactly.
and following an exact pattern.
Yes,
It's,
and then for me, that brings me back to my love of Mac Miller's music, is because it gives the listener the time to have that thought of whatever you just said of the previous line
Yes.
before, and it is more of a conversation. And yeah, if I didn't really fuck with it, it's very strange. It's not strange because it came at me in a
makes sense. You didn't even know who Mac Miller.
I didn't know Mac. No,
at that point, yeah,
there was no Mac.
You didn't know much in terms of the stuff that we've covered.
I know.
on
I'm
the
such a
channel.
big Mac fan now, and back then it was no Mac.
Yeah, no, so you wouldn't have had that
Yeah.
reference point. I mean, you didn't know most of the people involved with making this record. You didn't know the story behind Odd Future and Tyler. You didn't know Tyler yet.
Well, it's funny because as we're going, I didn't. Yeah, it's exactly like I look back and say Tyler,
Earl,
Odd Future, Earl,
Mac, all these people.
Everybody together and how they all work together and then had this. It's so weird. And then I just mentioned Matt Champion because I thought he was referencing Matt Champion, right?
Yeah, no, but yeah, this was Brockhampton. Their Saturation trilogy was heavily influenced by.
Crazy
by this because you can hear it though.
Yeah.
A lot of the pitch shifting, vocals and whatnot, and I know Kevin Abstract is a really big Frank
fan,
Ocean fan.
Yeah, there was chunks here vocally where Frank did the vocal treatments that sounded like what McGee does on guitar, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
And I'm like he was getting that on his vocals. So
yes.
it's if anybody listened to this album, it's like, you know what, I want my guitar to sound like this now, right?
Yeah, not saying that's what happened, but yeah.
No, but
you
it
can
just
definitely hear.
You hear it, and you know what I mean. You pick it up, and then you morph, and then that was fucking cool.
I had a good time today. I hope you had fun.
I had fun. You know what? I really did have fun. It was cool to go. Now I can literally go. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything I still haven't fucked with My Beautiful?
Yeah, there's a couple. I was going to just say to the viewers, I hope you guys enjoyed your time with us today, revisiting an album. This is the first time we've done this on the channel. And in terms of albums that we could possibly go back to, there's a short list, but there are a few. I'd say anything Radiohead's kind of off the table because we know you listen to Radiohead.
Kendrick I couldn't go back to.
No, Kendrick wouldn't work. Yeah, I guess really the main one would
Whole
be...
lot of Red.
Yeah. No, the main one would be Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's probably... It's our biggest video, and that's the one that you haven't really returned to. Anyway, we'll end the video off here. And we look forward to seeing you with new music. Lots of new stuff coming out, so we'll be covering new stuff. But this is one little detour on the channel that I think was necessary, and I was quite excited to do this. And it's been a long time.
And there was a lot of requests that were, that came through.
To do this video. So take care, guys. Much love and peace.